Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. I'm your host, Mike Barra, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Joined, as I always am, on a Monday morning news and Jentel show by my co-host, the lovely lady with the lustrous hair in Hayden, Idaho, Jennifer Falad, Doreen Jen. How are you this bright, sunny, cloudy Las Vegas morning?
Good. Doing good.
Good. I'm glad you're good. I am sick. I don't know what's going on. I had a sinus infection thing. I ran those steroids. Those ended yesterday. Now I feel feverish and achy, and we don't know what's going on, but I am back on ivermectin just in case it's a virus. Feels like a virus. Could be an infection. I don't know. But I had something interesting happen. You guys remember the saga with my my passport and then my glasses, which were lost and ne'er to be found. I missed my trip to Barcelona because I couldn't find my passport. Well, yesterday I picked up my scanner lid to scan something, and lo and behold, in the scanner was my passport. Now, this passport, people are like, oh, you can't show that. I'm like, yeah, I can, because first of all, it's canceled. Okay, so this is a canceled passport. It's useless, but there it was. And it's funny because, Jen, it's funny because my other psychic friend, Sonia, who's really good at finding stuff, she said, well, the aliens have both your passport and your glasses, and I'm going to make them give them back. And she made them give them back. The next day or 2 days later, I found my glasses in the garage where they had no business being. And Jen, I do not remember scanning this. I do not. I mean, maybe I did. That's one thing. If I felt better, I'd go through.
Why would you scan it?
My folders and scan it. I don't know. But it's interesting because they were both returned within a couple of days of her making the aliens give them back.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And they both were in places that it was plausible that I absentmindedly left them, except for the glasses. I didn't have the glasses in the garage. I had the glasses on my head. Not these glasses, these other glasses. I had them on my head in the house before I ever went to the garage on that Saturday morning a week ago. I never went into the garage with these glasses either on my person or on my head, yet there they were a week later, a couple days after Sonia said it. And then now I've got this.
You just never know when you got aliens running around.
Yeah, fucking aliens. So anyway, that is now, I would say mystery solved, but it's not solved. So thank you, Sonia Grace, for doing that. And if you want somebody who's good at finding stuff, Sonia's pretty good. I got to admit, she's pretty good. So I feel crappy. I don't think we're going to be here very long today. And I hate to shortchange you guys because I know there's all kinds of tension and stuff going on in the world. But, I just don't feel.
That's okay. We'll just get this out, and then you can go rest.
Yeah, we'll go have some fun. So, actually, I have to go stand in line at the post office to pick something up, or they'll send it back overseas. So I got to go pick it up.
That's always good to do in your show.
Yeah, maybe if I cough enough, people will let me go ahead of them. Oh, you can go right ahead. That's okay. You can go ahead.
Yeah, you.
Was there anything else? Well, I do have something to check. I will check on it while you're doing. I want to see what your Jentel says, because we did talk on Saturday a little bit, and we did have a little bit of a chat, and Jen said a couple of interesting things. We'll see what's actually in the Jentel today.
And I went and checked on those things in the Jentel today.
Okay, let's see what you have to say.
Okay. Very interesting meditation this morning, interdimensional meditation for 12/18/23. I asked Archangel Michael and Gabriel to meet me in the rose garden next to the house, 6th level of heaven. And when I showed up, there's a walkway to walk up to the rose garden. I don't know why I asked that, but and I'm going to walk up this, and I turn around, and there's this group of angels, big group. And I was going to ignore them and walk up the walkway and go talk to, but I was like, okay, this is probably something important. So I called Michael and Gabriel to me there, and I said, who is this? And they said, that's your team, your whole team. There was a lot of them. Okay, remember a couple years ago, life got really and busy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new team. They were there. Mm-hmm. They were there, standing there, just there. And so I put a table and chairs there, and I just sat down with Michael and Gabriel right there, and I started asking them questions over the weekend, asked them some personal things too. I'm like, what's this about? You know, and like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. But that kind of thing doesn't happen for no reason. So we'll see. Now, over the weekend, there was a couple of questions. One was about Sky and the med beds, and one was about Trump. That's what I asked about today, because I did receive some information and shared it with Mike when he asked me those two questions over the weekend. And so I wanted to confirm. So what happened with Sky is that she thought she was going to be able to live stream this thing. She kind of like her contact basically overstepped and told her that would be fine. But then when it came down to it, she had to sign an NDA. Okay. And in the NDA, it was like, you can't talk about this. And if you cannot live stream, and if you want this, there will be no live stream. Okay. If you want the procedure. And so I asked Gabriel about it, and he said that she's under NDA. He said she is in a waiting room. I don't know if that's right now. So I do think she possibly had the treatment is under observation now. So what they do with these people now is that if you go in on this first test group, okay, and information that I got about why hasn't it rolled out is because of liability insurance for the test for the MedBed centers. I don't care who you are. We still live in this reality where we have insurance and people who want to sue you. And if you got anybody stepping onto your place of business property, I don't care what it is, you have to have liability insurance. You have to have homeowners insurance in case somebody gets hurt on your property. Well, so when they want to have these MedBed centers, they said, okay, we got to get liability insurance. They said, well, you can't do anything medical for the public and without trials and testing. And so what they've been doing is testing this first group of people. And so after that, so they agree not to speak about it because they're in a test group. And so on a wide range of DNA and for the population, they have to complete these trials to submit it so that they can receive liability insurance so that they don't get sued and they take all the humanitarian funds and everything else. And you know the cabal is going to send all kinds of people in there to do that. Walk in, fall down, break their neck, something like that. So when he said she's in observation now, I'm assuming she got the treatment. I could be wrong, but that's kind of how they're doing it with these people. So you receive the treatment. We put you into a room. We observe you for a while and see how you're doing. We see what's changed, test you, document everything, any side effects, anything like that. And then that goes into the information for the trial. Okay. She was told that she cannot speak of it. She cannot live stream. She had to sign papers agreeing to this in order to receive the treatment. And what would you do? I'd sign the little paper is what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. No live stream. Sorry. So now we're off to Trump went to Reno. Now, let me ask you something. Does this look like a normal Trump campaign to you? I mean, aren't we bombarded with rallies and Trump and everything usually when he's on the campaign trail? Isn't it awfully quiet? Oh, it's early. No, it's not for him. It's not early. Why would he be in Reno? Well, A long time ago, I told you I saw like a huge financial like intersection or hub there under the ground in Reno. There's a lot under the ground in Reno. I mean, over and above the surface looks like the armpit of the universe. I mean, Reno, but underneath, a whole lot going on.
Yeah, the rumor is that Reno is the new Treasury Center. That's where the new Treasury is going to be located for the Republic of the United States. So
that's really weird.
That makes sense.
Well, one of them. So that when you said that, I saw Reno, and then I saw something on the other side of the United States, probably up northeast somewhere. And then a split down the middle of the United States, like this half and that half. So we'll see what that turns into.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So Trump in Reno, he signed an order to proceed. He had to sign off on the order of events and procedures as the chief financial officer of the alliance. Negotiations on the world stage are done. So I said, when? And this surprised me because we know about holidays coming up, and especially Christmas, everything goes dead, everything goes quiet. We don't hear anything. Nobody does anything, right? I said, when? And Gabriel said, Christmas Eve. I would never have said that. I would never have said Christmas Eve because I figured we get to Wednesday, nothing happens, and we're off for the holiday. That's just me personally as a human being thinking, well, that surprised me. He actually said Christmas Eve. I said, what's going to happen on Christmas Eve? And I looked at Michael, and he said the world changes. And I'm like, okay, how does the world change? And he pointed up. I'm like, okay, a little more information. What goes up? And he said, the price of gold.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that either. I was expecting him to say the currency value or something like that. I wasn't even thinking about gold. And then I saw gold coin. So we're still in the game, people. It's still been a long haul. And it's funny, I don't know if you follow my Telegram, but somebody I saw on Facebook, they put up this picture of John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Greece, and they're in the car and they're all happy, and it says 2019. then it said going into 2024, and it was a Pulp Fiction of two of them in the car. I'm just like, that totally speaks to me right now. I mean, that's where we're at, isn't it? So hang in there, make your cookies, wrap your presents. Just don't get too wrapped up in your mind.
Well, Christmas Eve is next Sunday. That is the time that the world markets start trading on the Forex, and the commodities markets start trading in the afternoon, our time.
Is it?
So that would be a perfect time if there was a sudden spike in the value of gold, it would precipitate a collapse of bonds and paper monies. And anybody who wasn't tied to the rising price of gold with their currency would be out of luck, bankrupt instantly,
really?
Almost overnight. Yeah, overnight. So Sunday is the night that everything updates. They actually close the currency markets, and I think the commodities markets Saturday through Sunday, our time, like late Saturday or early Saturday it stops, and then it starts again.
Because the feeling I got that I didn't put into words, and I don't know if this is correct, but it was like as if you turn the computer off and reset it. Reset.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So that'd be a good time for something to go down. That would go down. That would be a good time. Another piece of information. We'll take your Jentel caption off here. Wolfie did a live stream about 2 hours ago, live audio stream on Telegram. And he said that Trump signed a bunch of papers off in Reno.
Shut up! I didn't.
He said,
that's
I knew you didn't
Thank
know
you,
that.
Jesus,
Yeah,
for that.
He did say that. I also have a message in to the mechanic to find out if in fact Trump had any financial meetings over the weekend in Reno.
That's awesome, because I wasn't in that live stream. I didn't hear him say that.
I know. You were too busy getting your makake on and getting ready.
Yes, I spent
the female beautification process was taking
tons of time on myself.
Trimming the eyebrows.
I really don't have very much eyebrows.
It's better when you don't have any eyebrows left.
Well, they're blonde is the problem, and so it looks like I don't have any.
Blonde is female speak for gray, by the way, folks.
Oh my God, you are screwed for saying that. No, they've always been blonde.
She's like, no, Jesus, curse him, make him really sick.
I don't do that.
Curse him, Jesus, curse him.
We don't curse people. It's not nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how.
No, I mean, if I did have the hair transplant thing, which I may have to do if I don't do the med bed, I would definitely get the eyebrows done too. Because chicks dig bushy eyebrows. They do. Look at all the guys that are considered super handsome right now. They all have big, thick, bushy eyebrows.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, get really big ones.
Super thick, like Chris Pine.
Like way up into your forehead kind.
Chris Pine level bushy eyebrows. Okay.
Let's see me and Dave after that. The jokes.
Okay. 750 of you guys in the live stream right now. Pretty good for us for a Monday. Thank you for being here. That's our information. I will post on the Telegram channel. I will post. Where is my Telegram? I will post on the Telegram channel if the mechanic gets back to me today. Again, all my social media, MikeBarra.blogspot.com. You can go to Rumble. You go to Real News Live for the shows. Telegram is Mike Barra 33 lowercase. Instagram Mike Barra 333 and Twitter X at capital MIKE capital BARA 333 to pick up all of my social media. So I will be posting that over on Telegram. Good reason to join the Telegram chat, Mike Barra chat, Telegram chat. Of course, as you know, these videos are taken down off YouTube almost as soon as they are completed. But once we do that, then you can always go back to mikebarra.blogspot.com where you can pick up the latest shows. You can catch my books. You can see lectures I've had, links to articles I've written. I don't write much in the way of articles anymore. It's such an old-fashioned way to communicate. But everything there at mikebarra.blogspot.com. I also have to get a link on there for our new sponsors and the CBD Gurus. Got to get links there. But also, please do not forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, the CBDGurus.com, who have all kinds of super cool CBD products for your health. Go over to the wholesale tab, slide down to Mike B Wholesale, type in the discount code, which is ALIEN, no capital A, no S on the end, just ALIEN. Hit enter, and you can pick up this week's specials. Starting December 14th, the new special is 40,000 dong with any order over $100, not including postage. That includes the mushroom gummies, free Venezuelan currency with almost all specials below. This week, we have all kinds of cool stuff. The immunity booster, the regular gummies, the lion's mane, the pet treats, all kinds of super cool stuff. And the Mike B formal wear, which you got all sorts of cool ladies' pajama bottoms with me and Mark Z on them and aliens and cool stuff like that. Who doesn't want my face on their pants? What lady doesn't want that? I mean, seriously, what lady doesn't want that? Also, please go over and visit our new sponsor, the wonderful, wonderful people over at MikeBarraPets.com. It's Mike Barra Pets, MikeBara Pets.com, where you can pick up all kinds of cool mushroom-based medicines for your pets, your doggies, your kitties. My kitties are into them. They're loving them. There's all kinds of cool information. They use this new special mushroom thing. I did a live stream with Diana and Kristen last Thursday, which is still on mikebarrett.blogspot.com, and just how you can use these to help your pets. And also they have products for people too. And I'm going to be starting them. I have actually, Jen, I have the Enforce Coriolis vesicolor mushroom based immune system booster. But honestly, even though I'm kind of sick, I don't want to boost my immune system because it's overreacting. But I'll tell you what, these Mojos, Barkley loves those. Miss Fluffy Muffy's been eating them, the dogs and the kitties. So pick those up too. And get over to mikebarrettpets.com. Pick up some cool stuff for your health and for your kitties and doggies and horsies as well. Jen, why don't you tell us what's going on over at jenniferfala.com? Last week up to Christmas.
All right. Today is the last day to get the 15-minute Ask Me Anything reading. This is a good gift. It's a cheaper one. You can, get your easiest way to send gifts to all your friends and family across the internet electronically. It's a picture. You send it like a picture. The instructions are on the card. You're done. Get in there and get them today. I'm going to take it off tomorrow. Also, 30-minute is on sale. That's $20 off a 30-minute reading. You can get these. These can, you can schedule now, but I'm probably going to take the week between Christmas and New Year's off. I've got stuff to do. Gift cards. Gift cards are awesome. You can send them to people. You can hold them for yourself later. You can pick them up. Let's see. What else we got in there? The 1 hour.
Glasses?
No, I don't have the reading glasses on.
Well, you've got the 9 interdimensional meditation psychic development videos for $249. That's on sale. That's a good deal. Good.
What's the one above that?
The one above that.
I put the hour on sale?
Yeah, the hour. It's $99 for the one.
That is $40 off.
Okay. Here you go.
Get them all now. Yes, I am good. Everybody keeps asking me if I'm going to do the yearly forecast readings. Yes, I am. I'm just a little bit head shy. Okay, from the financial part of them last year. Now, if that but most of the other information I gave people about their lives and what else is happening happened.
Yeah.
So, you will see those coming up when I pull these specials down, and I'm going to put them up at a special price for the week before Christmas, if you want to pick those up for the year. That's also a good gift to give, and that will be up on the website probably tomorrow. The yearly forecast reading. It's an hour, and it's I basically take a look ahead at your life. Might not do the financial, but I probably will anyway. Family, career, health, finances, all that stuff. So go to jenniferfala.com. Marcy and Susan still have their combos up. I have not talked to them. We are busy people. We are slacking on that, but go ahead and get those. While they have them up, you have the opportunity to get a whole bunch of work from them. And Susan, I'm interested about this numerology reading she's got on this gift card combo here.
Yeah.
2 30-minute reading gift cards and a numerology. That sounds interesting. Wednesday will be the last giveaway for the year. I'm going to post it on Telegram. I'm asking for donations now. If you go to Telegram, I'm doing the $100 deal. You donate $100, you get 2 healings gift cards for yourself, and 1 goes into the pot for someone in need. And I will write myself a note to put up that post to ask for a free healing on Telegram today. So if you'd like to donate, go to jenniferfala.com, pay the $100, email me after, use the love button. That's a donation button. You can enter any amount there. And anytime you want to combine services, you don't want to go through all these different transactions, just combine the amounts, use the love button, email me and tell me what you did.
All right.
I do have probably 200 emails to get through. So I will get working on that when I'm done working today. Probably going to be tomorrow before they're all done.
Okay, so they're going to take it right down to the wire. Don't forget, again, Pet Club 20, MikeBarrettPets.com and CBDGurus.com as well. CBDGurus.com. Pick up some stuff for Christmas, and you will not regret it. It's good. So yeah, this is the human mushroom, and I know Diana, who I had on the show, had extraordinary results. Her cancer went completely in remission. She took like 5 times the recommended dosage, but her cancer went into almost immediate remission. So I'm looking forward to that. But it's weird. I feel like I have to get healthy enough to start taking new medicine, because I'm just feeling like shit. I don't suppose those aliens said, okay, fine, you can have your glasses and your passport back, but we're going to give you a cold. Here, suffer for a week, bitch.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those aliens, Dave.
Dirty.
Keep an eye out.
Those aliens are dirty. They're sneaky. Okay, let's get a few questions in. Jen, you sure you don't want to do a solo giveaway show on Friday the 22nd? I mean, it's right before Christmas. You do a free reading Friday giveaway show. Just nothing to give away.
Are you kidding? Every second of every day after Wednesday, I'm going to be rapping, I'm going to be cooking, I'm going to be cleaning, I put on the whole Christmas show for a family of 6, so no. No.
Not that much.
It's Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday.
Okay. All right,
Mama's
guys.
working on family stuff.
Best way to support the show is to subscribe to us over on Rumble. Go over to Rumble. Set up a where is it? Yeah, set up a Rumble account over there, and hit this little subscribe button at the very bottom, and you get to go first when it comes time to have your questions answered. It's a $5 a month thing. It really helps the show. It's our favorite way to support the show, and it just keeps us going, pays our bills. And you get to go first. So we're going to go over there, and we are going to. Wow, we're way behind on the stream over there on Rumble. We're going to go ahead and ask these questions over here. Big Poet. Remember, guys, your real name and the real name of the person you're asking about, person or beast. Big Poet says it was Little Red Castle. See Little Red Castle? That means he's a $5 a month subscriber. It was reported that the incursion in Alaska was repelled. Stop. Jen, was there some sort of military incursion in Alaska?
False. Okay,
Gary, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, question for Jen. Very good friend of mine. His name is Roger. He does not return my phone calls or text message. Is it something I've done or something else? Thank you. Is there something else? Roger, Gary's friend, Roger.
It's something else. It's something like you got a new number or something like that. Or it's a problem with the phone. Something about the phone, the number, it's not getting through.
Okay. Jen, I think, this is Connie, says, Jen, I think my dog Jasper got into some chocolate. I don't think he had much, but I'm not sure because I have no idea whose it was or where he found it. So far, he's fine. Can you see if he had a lot or much? This is Connie, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber.
If you melted it down, it's about a teaspoon. I don't think it was dark chocolate. So what you have to worry about with the dogs is dark chocolate. I know this because I just asked Jesus. He said it's about a teaspoon worth. He's fine. Might have a little stomach upset over the next couple days. My dog, I remember one time I freaked out when we had this pitfall, and she got into the girls' Easter egg and ate all these chocolate eggs, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna die. And I called the vet, and they're like, how many did she have? And I'm like, 4. And she goes, was it milk chocolate or dark chocolate? I said milk, and she goes, she's fine.
Yeah.
They really have to have a really high cocoa content, and then what it does is it's got caffeine in it, and so it makes their heart race, and so they have to have a lot of it. And just like with the whole garlic thing, it's like, oh my God, my dog ate some garlic. They would basically have to eat an entire jar of minced garlic for it to kill them.
Yeah.
So
Barry Richards says, sick here today as well. Positive COVID test yesterday. Body aches are a killer. Get some of this stuff from Dr. Brooks. Okay. Natalie Forrest, Jen, my husband Thomas is suffering from anxiety and depression. Will he ever get back to his old self?
There's a lot of people that wouldn't normally be suffering from that right now. He will. He's going to make his way back. He needs more distractions. He needs more good news. He needs distractions. So that's where you can help, by distracting him from what's going on in his own mind.
Okay, Gloria Galvin, $5 a month, Little Red Castle subscriber. Question for Jen. This is Gloria. Will this place I want to buy on the beach be available once I get my RV money? So she wants to know if the place she has her eye on is still going to be there when she gets paid.
It's not.
Okay.
It's going to sell pretty soon. But there'll be other properties available.
Victoria, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Will Brian's daughter Laura want to meet me this week? Will Brian's daughter Laura want to meet me? Victoria Adams.
Scheduling conflict, but yes, she does want to meet you.
Okay. David Murtos, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Mike, Jen, what's your thoughts on Phil's last live? It was a little weird. I thought it was a little homoerotic. I don't know. I think
I did not get that. How was that? I mean,
well, he was talking about his best friend, and when men are friends the way we were friends, other guys talk, and I'm like, what are you trying to tell us here, Phil?
Phil is not a homo. Okay.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Okay. Just checking.
That's the story.
Phil is not.
I've been telling you guys from day one that he has a legitimate connection. Now, yeah, he comes out there and he uses his following. Probably has some kind of I don't know, software, whatever, to put his live stream in everybody's faces to boost those kind of numbers and whatever. Good for him. But that's the story.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any deception there when he was telling that story. He might have thrown in a little bit of misinformation, not to, expose anyone. But that's why I've been listening. Now, I am aware that, he wants to retire early. Okay. And that's fine. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. But the guy is telling the truth. I'm not saying he's this Snowden character. That's a fake, made-up person anyway. But that's the story.
Robin McBride, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Get over there, open up a Rumble account, hit the subscribe button, give us $5 a month. It's so little for you, and it means so much to us. Robin says, what appears to be a stray cat showed up at my house 8 to 10 weeks ago. I fed and fattened him up. Will I be able to trap him to take him to the vet? Get a kitty trap. There are kitty traps available.
Trapping him is going to be hard. Been through a lot. I think somebody either moved away or dumped him. Yeah, he's yours now.
Yeah, he's yours now. Take good care of it. Slippery Slope, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Sky just posted a video on YouTube saying rumors are not true. That's the title of the video. I have not watched it to hear what she says about the situation. Other people are saying she has not been in a med bed. She's under an NDA, according to you, Jen. So this is disinfo, right? She's publicly denying it. But I don't know.
Clean up.
Yeah. Okay.
But Gabriel actually said she is in a waiting room.
Yeah.
So that's.
I might have made her record that before she went in too. Kim says, my daughter Ashley's grandmother-in-law Sonia is coming home after having a stroke. Will she improve better at home, and will she regain feeling in the right side of her body?
I think we're always going to have like numb spots. Okay. kind of glitches in the way things work on that side. But yes, it will start to come back. It's going to take a while.
Rosemary, Angels0964, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, Jen, this is Rosemary. I'm feeling very bad today. Do you see what's wrong? I'm actually driving myself to the ER right now.
There's several viruses going around. There's one that, depending on your weak spots, can turn into like a pneumonia. And then there's a flu virus going on. I think you have the flu one.
Cool. Janet wants to know, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Do you see me needing to take my currencies with me on our trip during Christmas week? We will be heading to Texas. Wow. I don't know if you can advise her on that. It's up to you. Jen just told you there's a, reasonable chance it'll happen that week. So that's your decision.
You may have a couple week window to make that for the appointment. So you could make the appointment for when you're back. And if you're at a family gathering and it's the day after Christmas or whatever, and you're like, bye, I gotta go Let's go home. No, I wouldn't travel with it.
Robin McBride, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Merry Christmas, Jen. This is Robin. My husband, Roger, had an L4, L5 laminectomy 13 years ago and is now having pain, and the docs offer little help. Will we be able to find something to help him?
There's a nerve that needs to be numbed that's causing all this problem. So I don't know how you're going to fix that. Try healing. Maybe I can numb the nerve. I have no idea. Well, it's not me. It's God, Jesus, but there is a nerve that is causing all of this problem. They need to find it. I don't think it would be catastrophic to numb that nerve or to, I don't know, sever it. I don't know. I don't know what they have to do, but they have to do something to it.
Lori Bakemeyer, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Jen, could you do a quick prayer for my daughter Whitney and tell her family and all her family, all 6 kiddos are sick with the flu, strep, or mono? Yikes.
Healing coming. Talk to Jesus.
Okay. Barry Richard, Little Red Castle. Are we ever going to see the full optics of those traitors, you know who we mean, being held accountable? Let's hope so, because that's the only way we're going to change things.
What traitors?
Yes.
Be more specific, please. We didn't talk about Mike. What did you tell me about yesterday? Last night?
Or Saturday, you mean?
About in the House chamber or something?
Oh, yeah. The George Takei, Elton John butt sex in the Senate hearing room. Yeah. What about it, Jen?
I don't know. You said we were going to talk about it.
Well, no, it's depraved, and it just shows you how sick these people are.
I mean, how old were these people?
Oh, they're in their 20s. Definitely. They were senatorial assistants and things like that. And the senator reserved the room. Senator reserved the room so this degenerate could butt fuck his butt buddy in the room and take video of it in the Senate hearing room. Yeah. But remember, guys, decency is on the ballot in 2020. That's decency was on the ballot.
That makes me think. It makes me think the place is empty and they went in there and did that, and it was some kind of setup. I mean, why would you do that in such a busy place where anybody could walk in at any time? Stupid. Something more to that.
Prove to people what depraved, sick Satanists you are, I suppose.
Right, and that might be a setup.
Okay. Christy Swan, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Will the house I want in Prince Frederick be available for me after RV? It's marked as contingent at the moment. Did you already ask that, or somebody else? No, somebody else.
Somebody asked about one on the beach or something.
No, it's in Prince Frederick. I think that's Canada.
No.
McCephas, I don't have your name. Guys, I can't memorize your names. You have to repeat your name like every time. Okay. Mercedes, Sarah here. When do you see me finding someone to remodel the basement room, bathroom? Sarah wants to know when she's going to find someone to remodel the basement, bathroom.
March. I didn't want to say that. That was when I usually get it wrong. When I hear something and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to tell them that. Maybe it's sooner. Gabriel, what do you think? March.
Yeah. Hi, Tamara, Little Ray Castle. I didn't skip your question. We already answered it in the news about whether we're going to RV this month. We don't know. We hope so. Okay, that's most of the Little Red Castles over on Rumble. Let's slide back over to YouTube and get a few questions in before Mike just falls apart. Mike, what about Warren Buffett selling off $33 billion in stocks? Your thoughts? Could mean it's close because let's face it, that's paper. That's not real money. That's just paper, which is almost worthless. So getting out of that, getting into something else, I would say you should pay attention to that. He's a pretty big whale along with Donald Trump. Slacker Wannabe says, makes so much more sense. I couldn't see the public learning about med beds this suddenly. Yeah. And this quickly and this publicly. I've been feeling crappy since last Wednesday. Took an ivermectin last night. Slightly better. We'll keep taking them every day.
It's interesting. That is more than once now that I've heard the word mono from people.
Yeah.
In readings.
I feel like I've got mono or something. What is fun is making aliens do things they do not want to do, like putting them inside someone's wall in their house where they can not get out because they are trapped by your mind. Good move, Thomas. Good too. Are you sure that they weren't scanning my butt? Yes, Jules, I am sure they were not scanning my butt. Were you trying to make a copy of the passport instead of scanning? Well, same thing. I was scanning it. Let's see. More Buffett question. Oh yeah, and here come. Try warm water, lemon juice, and a teaspoon of thyme. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ernest Rutland said Forex is not allowing trading of gold and silver as of a couple weeks ago. I had to sell all of mine. No, we don't dig big bushy eyebrows. Yeah, you do, ladies. Yeah, you do. Linda Smith says it's all gloomy there. Foggy outside, sinus headache after this over. Crawling back to bed. Me too. Jen, what's the deal with the guy running into Biden's motorcade car yesterday?
Nothing.
Yeah, just some drunk dude. Wolvie's Telegram channel is called The Chosen Ones. The Chosen Ones. Laura says I bought some of this mushroom stuff for my kitty. She's coming up on 19 and going downhill. I hope it helps her. Well, absolutely.
I should try.
Laura Classicus says I bought 300 bricks yesterday on Amazon. Well,
yeah.
Laura, maybe we're going to have a big party in Vegas and I can autograph all of those for you.
I can't wait for that.
Mike Reed says, yesterday I had a fake Jennifer show up on Telegram and said hi to me. I asked for a password and they deleted me, so beware. There's a fake Jennifer.
Yeah, there's all kinds of them. And that's cool that we've got that password. And, you can pretty much figure out if it's me. Start asking spiritual questions.
Yeah. Sky said she has not received a medbed treatment.
Plus, I do not solicit privately anyone.
No.
Unless you ask me to message you or you message me first, I don't go around messaging people. I don't have time for that. don't say, "Oh, hey, would you like a reading?" Or, "Hey, why don't you go to this link?"
Yeah, no, never going to happen.
I don't do that.
Good morning, Jen and Mike. Have a very blessed Christmas and New Year. You too. Thank you for everything you do for everyone. Mike, sending prayers. Hope you feel better soon. I hope I feel better soon too. Seahawks are on tonight. I was going to head down to Mandalay Bay to Flankers and watch the game. Ain't gonna happen. Merry Christmas, Mike and Jen. When do we see Biden getting taken out? Well, according to last week's Jentel, that's up to Trump. It's any day now.
Oh, that's right. And then this week, I assumed it was all financial, but some Trump side papers orders to proceed. So,
all right. Hot
other than
Shower
that, I don't know.
126 says, Jen, I'm living in Michigan. What was Phil's calm wearing a Michigan jersey about?
I think it was tied to the election somehow. I don't know. Not getting it.
Lady Di says Brent Johnson, one of Mark Z's banking experts, traveled with his currencies. It was taken from him and not returned. Yep.
Yeah, keep it in safekeeping.
Thieves. Is there anything I'm not doing for my 16-year-old Papillon for her eyes? Anything I'm not doing now, says Debbie Guidi.
No.
Doing everything good? Doing everything right. Okay. Let's see if we can get a few more questions over on the Rumble side. Joanne wants to know, the ticker while Trump was talking yesterday said Trump promises a great Christmas 2024. First time I've ever heard a year 2024, not 2023. That's disappointing. Helene says her dog, a little bit, was up all night vomiting and diarrhea. Can you see what's wrong? A little bit.
She ate something. Trying to get something out of there. She ate something, didn't agree with her. I feel like it was in the yard. It'll pass.
Mama McGraw says, where do you find the subscribe button on the mobile app? I don't know. I'm not on the mobile app right now. Hopefully somebody will help you with that. Maureen wants to know. Okay, what does Maureen want to know? Can you please? Maureen wants to know if I'll still be able to get the house I'm hoping to buy after the RV comes.
She does.
Lowry Castle, by the way, Maureen. Thank you.
I just heard she does.
Rob Clark, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, will my parents, Bob and Sharon Clark, ever stop with the masking and lollipops?
Too much fear now.
Lucy, hi Jen, my skinny gray feral cat is not gaining any weight. Been a month. Does he still need more parasite medicine? Lucy's gray feral.
No. I'd hit him again. It's been a month. I think you can wait like every 2 weeks or something. Either that or you didn't get it all in him.
Barry Richard, Mike Barra, speaking of books, are you ever going to release that Altar of the Dark Star book? That's too intense for most people. So I don't know.
Altar of the Dark Star?
It is a novel that I wrote. It was almost published last year by Bain or the year before. It's very extreme. It's very intense.
Sounds like it.
I think I'm going to, if somebody calls me and says, hey, you got a novel or two? I'm like, yeah, here's two, publish them. But other than that, I think after the RV, one of the things Dave and I are talking about doing is creating a publishing company where we publish fictional works.
Awesome. You can publish mine too.
We'll
If I
publish yours.
write them.
Mike Reed's last comment is, I don't know the password. I know it's not boobies. Okay. Really, if you make all your passwords boobies, you'll be fine. You'll never forget it. So,
Yeah, but
nobody
you
ever-
have to throw a number and a special character, and then you forget what it is.
nobody ever
That's what
forgets.
they do to me all the time.
All right, Jen, I have barely enough strength to survive and get to the post office. and
Well, I'd
pick up
like to
the
say
package.
something, and then we'll go. Okay?
So I was going to ask you if you had anything you wanted to finish with. before we
Yes. I talk to lots of people. Okay? And I've learned over the years, just from personal experiences, that most of what we suffer with mentally in the waiting or with disappointments are the lists that we make and the badges that we wear. When we continue to accumulate these badges, I was hurt by this, I am this because I was wronged, I was hurt, I was this, I was that. I've been waiting for 13 years for the RV. I've been waiting for all these changes. I've been waiting. And we accumulate all these reasons why it is justified for us to have depression or anxiety, or to be angry, or to give up. And the one thing that you can do right now is to understand that every moment that has gone before now is absolutely gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. The only one that is keeping you in that cycle of depression is you. And you absolutely have the power and free will today to say, you know what? I'm going to start new right now. All that waiting is over. I accomplished that. I'm a warrior. I lived through all that. I will no longer be defined by the pains of the past and what has happened to me. And I will move forward into a new tomorrow with my chin up and light in my heart, and let myself be at peace. And that is what we need to do as digital warriors. We need to move forward into tomorrow and be exactly where we are right now. And that is winners. We are the strong ones, and we will go forward, and we will teach the ones who come after us and want to know what happened. And that is why you go through this waiting, and that is why you go through these trials, so that you are knowledgeable and strong to do so when time comes. So as of now, there is no list. There are no more badges. There is no timeline of suffering that we have endured. We are free now, and we will have a wonderful holiday season. And that's what we need to do.
Okay. Yes, this is the last Monday show of 2023, I do believe. The next Monday is the 25th. It's Christmas. We're not going to be doing a show that day, unless, of course, the RV has happened and we are all excited to talk about it on Christmas Day. That would be an awesome Christmas way to celebrate Jesus' birthday. But we don't know if that's going to be the case. Thank you guys for being here. Jen and I will be back on Wednesday to do the last giveaway of 2023. Right now, I'm scheduled to do a Toxically Masculine Tuesday show with Blake and Brooks. But honestly, if I feel this bad, it ain't going to happen. So I'm going to go get out of here, go to the post office, pick up my package, get back, go to bed. Go Hawks. Good luck. Jen, thank you for that guidance. We all appreciate it. Don't forget, get over on Rumble, $5 a month subscription. Go to cbdgurus.com, go to Pet Club, MikeBarrettPets.com, and go to JenniferFallah.com. And we love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you back here no later than Wednesday.